Festivals are a great way to connect to the community. With the festival, you go to them. You go to the center of the community, you connect with the kids, with the parents, with everyone. The festivals are something special, really.
Why we're here tonight in Albania is that somehow these young people together who've loved their country are really making a massive difference across Albania. People are turning up to church, people are finding faith, people are seeing a new picture of what the church is like. We started here the year after the Olympics in Athens. People loved what we were doing. And what they said is, could you help us to do this? First in the city of Korčula, and then as we began to expand all over the south of Albania, we began to see what could happen as communities come together.
I've been working for a church back in Korčula for a couple of years, and I was introduced to festivals for the first time in 2005. I was invited to be part of organizing a few festivals for our city. To be honest, I was in the beginning very skeptical of these festivals. And after what I saw the first night, I wanted to see that happen more, especially in my city, not just in my city, of Albania. I think one of the important things would be the team, and so you have a training team, so you work with a team that it is trained, that they know what they're doing, and it's not that they do just something just because they have to do, but they understand why they're doing this festival, and they can see the results of open crowd festival, and they can be able to see the change that happens through their work.
So the festival's just getting underway, and one of the things that happens first hour of the festival, you've got to be gentle with yourself. It's just the open crowd's just beginning, and around the outside there's lots of people observing, will I be a part of this, will I not? But generally, in this first phase, there's a degree of caution, and that's okay. But that's why the Centre Games are so important, because you can feel the life that's happening here. Everyone is being affirmed.
If you say to the kids, don't do this or don't do that, they'll do this. So we're trying, as MC, we're trying to be positive. You have to think as a kid. You have to enter in their minds. You have to think like a child.
When we first arrived here, we wanted to make sure that the kids that we had when we came, we wanted to play with them. So in the beginning we set a small circle, and we started playing with them even though the festival hasn't started yet. So we wanted them to give a chance to get to know them and can play with them a little bit. And later on, when the time came for us to open the festival officially, people saw the game, so they started to join in. When you have a lot of people in the Centre Games that are too much, you need to bring out a game that everybody can be included. It's not like you can't really do races when you have like 100 of kids in the Centre Games. So you need to find a game that involves most of the kids, or pretty much everybody. So there are moments when you need to let go some of the kids, so you find a game that will help the kids to go and have a chance to go to the other stations that are like face painting or jumping castle or other stations. We want to normally set the festival in a U shape. People can have a chance to enter the festival and be able to see what's happening, but also they don't feel like it's something closed, it's something open, that they can be feel invited, and they can feel like that it's something that they can join in. And after they try in one of the activities, they can feel free to move to the next, to the next, to the next. So this is where we get a chance to connect with each of the kids. So it's not just that we want to paint beautiful face paint. Some of them do a very good job. Some of them do it for the first time, but that's not the main reason. We want to connect with the kids. We want to find out about their names. We want to find out how old they are. So we're starting to create bridges and relationship.
We actually need a core group of about 15 people that just are serving the whole time, and then they're inviting others to find their role.
We want to make sure that in our festivals, it's not that only the strongest one gets the first to be in line or gets what he wants, but we want to make sure that everybody is seen and loved in our festivals. We want to give a chance to everybody to be equally seen and respected.
And we actually move from people moving from interest to participating to this lovely moment where community is there. And what that means is people are appreciating each other. They're saying, this has got a good feel, I like it here, and I like who I am when I'm here.
It's one of the songs who involves a lot of kids and also parents enjoy it, even though it is in English for us.
Yeah.
Still, it's the guys in MC, they explain what's happening and what are the meaning of the words, and they invite them to join. And at this moment, especially the crowd, it's like they want to join and they want to participate. So it's the right moment for to bring it out and they can play. It doesn't start and end with the festival. It starts with a festival and other things that's happening before the festival. That what we do is we want to invite these kids that are part of the festival to come join us in the day trips, things that we do with them, and maybe in other things that we will organize during the summer for them and throughout the year. This is the best expression of us, so we love to see what's happening. It's like excites me and it gives me hope. And when I see little things happening here, little changes happening here, I can see that this community can have hope.
I've seen that festivals can change, can really make a difference, can change the communities where we live. I've seen this happening in Korço. I've seen kids growing.
It's one of my favorite things in my life. I love seeing what's happening, being able to see a person from being distant, being involved in the communities, being able to see people getting transformed, being able to see communities getting transformed. It's what I want to see.
Open Crowd Festival is a chance to welcome the whole community in. It's an open crowd because people can feel like they can choose the level that they belong. They are at the edge, then they get welcomed in, and by the time the evening's over, our hope is that before they know it, they're doing the dancing, the hokey cokey, they're holding the ball in the air. But more than that, they feel a sense of belonging. And at the end, often people won't even want to leave because they just go, this is the way life was supposed to be. This is what's been missing in our country. This is what we need more of. And what I love, it's the young people that are helping create this open crowd.